It's all new, it's brand new, and making its television debut, the Samsung Galaxy A21. Oh boy, this is the latest and greatest from Samsung, one of America's simply top-selling phones, featuring Android 10, easy and simple and fun to use, 32 gigs of memory, expandable, octa-core processor, powerful, largest screen ever as of today's special, 6.5 inches. How about a selfie camera, a zoom camera, a Skype camera, 13 megapixels. On the rear, quad lens, giving you extraordinary video recording, amazing snapshots, and then access to hundreds and hundreds of thousands of apps, games, services, GPS navigation, of course, all backed by Tracfone. And Tracfone have become famous, not just at HSN, but around the country, for no more bills, no more surprises, no activation fees, no activation deadlines. You could buy this today and not choose to start using it till next month, next year, it doesn't matter. This is a phone that requires no credit checks, no social security number. You can keep your existing phone number or get a new phone number. There are no bills, no more phone bills. We don't often have Samsung Galaxy, and I know a lot of customers always want Samsung Galaxy, but they just don't typically discount. Today we were able to offer it as a today's special, and the response has been huge. Over 16,000 customers have said, I want in. This is the last presentation. The price goes back up at midnight. Here's the value as it plays out. For this phone in the market, it's $250, okay? $250. We're also going to include 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data. That's valued at $125. We include a further $134 of apps and services and goodies. So your total retail is $509, so over $500. We're offering nearly a $400 discount. Here's how you order, and here are the choices. Okay, let's go through it. First things first, the phone comes to you brand new and sealed in the box. Obviously, yours to own, no lease, no contract, you're not renting it. It is yours to own. There it is, 6.5 inches of viewing pleasure. All right, there's the phone. Choose which cover you want. This is silver glitter. I have 35 left if you want silver glitter. 3.5 before complete sellout. If you want the black, I have 150 before complete sellout. Okay, they are advanced deliveries. We sold out of the original quantity, so last call there. This is chevron, about 250 if you want the chevron. This is the navy floral, last call on navy floral. This is the blue marble, continually in the top 3 bestsellers. And then we have the blue. This was our best seller in the last airing. Everybody that orders gets the custom-made case and the power bank down here. This power bank is going to keep your phone charged if you're on the go. Now, the phone already has crazy battery life of up to 28 days standby time, but this will power it if you need it. You're also going to get the car charger, which is over here. And then on top of that, you get, as we mentioned, the amazing 1,500 megabytes of data, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 minutes. That is equal to 1 full year of service at no extra cost. We've had a lot of customers who are already Tracfone customers upgrade tonight. We've had a lot of people joining us for the first time who are saying, okay, New Year's resolution, we need to save some more money, enough is enough. Let's stop the craziness of these silly phone bills. There's so many reasons to buy, and our job tonight is to take you through them one by one. We're obviously up against what's left and the time, so at midnight, the price will go up. This is not a full hour presentation. Laurie and I only have about half the hour to take you through everything. And Laurie, as we learned last hour, there is a lot to discover with this.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about this for the rest of the night. Seriously, we're just scratching the surface here. But what we love about this, and you said it so beautifully, Adam, Samsung Galaxy, one of the top 2 global brands that people just aspire to own. I mean, these are the brands you want to have because they are so feature-packed. This is the latest and greatest from Samsung Galaxy, the A21. So it's the biggest screen we've ever offered as a today's special here on HSN. It's that big, bright, beautiful 6.5-inch edge-to-edge infinity display. So you look at this phone, it's all screen, right? It's pretty much all screen, right. Very sleek and slim. So it's not cumbersome. I know a lot of people have said, you know, do I really want a phone that big? Well, I'm telling you, at my age, not an option. My arms are not long enough to hold it away from me so I can see. I need the bigger screen to be able to see. I'm edging into readers territory very shortly here. So you have Android 10, which is the latest Android operating system, meaning everything is laid out beautifully. It's fast, it's easy. You have octa-core processing. I know we're going to break a lot of this down for you. 8 brains processing the information simultaneously so that opening apps is smoother. If you're doing word processing, if you're watching videos, whatever it is you're doing, it's going to be lightning fast with no waiting. Yes, you can shoot 1080p high definition. This phone has 5 cameras on it. We're going to break all of that down for you as well. GPS turn-by-turn navigation. I mean, top to bottom, this thing is loaded with features. It really is. It's so funny. I just went on Facebook. I just posted a selfie, which I don't normally like to do, but with all the skin smoothing, I thought I'll go for it. So I posted a picture, and somebody was saying, okay, so I was under the impression that the phones with Tracfone aren't always so great. Well, she must have looked at a presentation many, many years ago, because the phones are excellent now with Tracfone. She said her jaw dropped when she saw how good the features were on this phone. It is amazing. And, you know, we talk about computers a lot. You don't even see octa-core processing in computers unless you're spending a whole lot of money, just a ton of cash. With this, it's like a little mini computer in your hand, okay? It's like a Samsung TV in your hand. It's like, you know, doing all of your features and functions, whatever it is you're doing. And I will tell you, if you're gaming at all, like I love to do on my cell phone, you're going to want the 8 brains. You're going to want that 8-lane highway for that flow of information, because it means everything is super, super quick. You've seen me here. I've just been opening apps, and I mean, you touch, it's open. Like, there is absolutely no waiting. It is incredibly responsive. It's so much fun to use. And then Adam, so many different great features, of course, but look at the cameras. So you get a 13 megapixel front facing camera with that skin smoothing I was talking about, really advanced beauty mode. So it trims your jawline, it makes your eyes pop, smooths your skin. You can do a different tone to your skin. So if you want a little bit more of a tan, I mean, it's awesome. You don't have to edit because it takes the picture like that. And then look at this, quad cameras on the rear. So 5 cameras total. And let me break it down. I don't know if I did this last hour. 16 megapixel main camera, working in harmony. These are not either or, they all work together, okay? So whatever your picture is gonna be, this takes the best possible image. So that 8 megapixel is your ultra wide angle lens camera. Then there's a 2 megapixel macro camera. So if you get really close to something, you're gonna get unbelievable detail. And then finally, another 2 megapixel depth camera. So you can take some of the hottest pictures that are trending right now on social media. We took this picture, my husband actually shot this, of kale.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know kale was so pretty. Did you know that?
So interesting. That's amazing.
So beautiful. I know. It's like art. It's like a piece of artwork. It's stunning.
But Lori, that's for so many of us what we want our phone to do, to take great pictures. We're using our phones as our cameras. They are our camera now. So it's got to be good.
I'm not going to carry a camera and a camcorder. I'm going to carry my phone. And if you're on Instagram right now, you know the hot thing is to do that portrait mode on your Samsung Galaxy. It's called Live Shot. And it's one of the first options when you go in the camera, but it makes your focal point nice and crisp, and then you control the blur to the background. So this is something that is just taking the photography world by storm. Let me show you that ultra wide angle lens too. There's Landon and his little friend Kennedy, but look at this. I got them both in the shot. They're at the park. I mean, I love this. It's gorgeous, rich detail. And this is, you know, 8.5 by 11 borderless. So to be able to take that picture and not just look at it online, but be able to blow it up, that is some serious quality with these images and with these pictures. So amazing all the way around. And then you said it, absolutely no phone bill ever as long as you're a Tracfone customer. Right. We're including for you the largest package of airtime that we ever do. We never do more. So if you're holding out hope for 1,600 of everything, we don't do that. It's only 1,500. This is the most. So you get 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. You have a whole year to use it. So consider this, if you're that light to medium user, and by the way, you're seeing that is a $125 value just for the airtime alone. But if you're that light to medium user and you talk around 2 hours a month, text about 125 times a month, and then turn on Wi-Fi, your package and bundle could last for an entire year with a phone you're not even leasing. Now, if you happen to be a Tracfone customer right now and you have some minutes left on your phone, those minutes can roll right on over to this brand new upgraded Samsung Galaxy A21. You don't lose your minutes. You can get a new phone with Tracfone anytime you want, and you never lose anything. Now, you also can keep your same phone number, so you're not going to lose that either. Or if you want to be assigned a brand new number in the area code of your choice, Tracfone can do that too. And they take care of all of the work here. You don't have to do anything. You just have to tell them you want to do it on the phone or online, and they're going to take care of it for you. And then keep in mind, no contract, no credit check, no overage fees, no hidden costs, no early termination, no bills. You will never receive that horrible, awful, terrible, scary phone bill, at least mine used to be in the past, in the mail ever again. You never have to worry about that. You're not getting dinged for overages. It just doesn't happen. And then finally, coverage. I know this is a lot to get through, but we are very time crunched tonight. So here's your coverage map. Over 90% of the entire population will have coverage through Tracfone. And you know why? They use America's #1 top carrier. I wish I could say the name. It's a huge company. You and I alluded to it earlier. And they're really forging a very, very strong relationship, even stronger than ever before. So I believe soon I will be able to say their name because they have an incredible partnership with Tracfone. But let me just give you a hint. It's America's largest and most dependable network in the country. So, I mean, it checks all the boxes, right? I mean, it does everything. I'm going to quote Adam Freeman here. This phone, this package, the minutes, everything that you get, all singing, all dancing. Am I right?
That's it. That's it. We love Tracfone, right? We love Tracfone. We've been doing Tracfone for so long that it's second nature to us, and we know there's hundreds of thousands, millions of Tracfone customers that are truly the biggest fans. But there's a lot of folks watching who've never had it before. What catches your eye is the Samsung Galaxy A21 at just $129. Yours to own, no rental contract, no lease, no nothing. It's yours at $129. That's what grabs everybody, because this is a phone that everybody wants, and now it's affordable with no fine print. But then you look closer at Tracfone, at their award-winning coverage, at their extraordinary customer service, at the fact there are no more phone bills. You will save not a small amount, but a fortune. You'll save a ton of money with Tracfone. That's what we hear every single day, every single time we do a Tracfone Today special. So with that being said, how can this be? How can you be offering a $500 package for $129, free shipping and handling? How can you do all of that and still say there's a 30-day return policy? How can you do it and offer 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data? The honest answer is because we just sell so many of them. We've sold over 1 million, and that's a conservative number, in the past decade. So because we sell so many, like you would imagine, Tracfone give HSN the best deals. We get preferential treatment for our customers. Listen, you might not buy it today, but even if you, at some stage in the future, want to buy a new phone and save a ton of money on no bills, always come to HSN, because we got the best deals. I'm just being informed of an update. What's the update, my friend? The TV? Okay, folks, at the start of the show, I previewed the Trexonic television. It's right there. Thank you, Rocky. I told you the one thing I'm certain of in this life is that that will sell out without any question. We're already down now to final few hundred. I'm being told 650 to be precise. So if you want to get in first, you can do. We started with close to 800, I'm being told. So if you do want the portable TV, it is available there for you. So, Laurie, we've got the amazing phone, we've got Samsung, we've got the power in the palm of our hands at a time when we need to bank, when we need to order groceries, Uber Eats. We're using our phones more than we've ever done for FaceTime and Skype and Zoom calls. Then you talked about Tracfone and no bills. I mean, it is the perfect partnership, right?
Yeah, it really is. And like you said, this is the perfect time. We're using our phones now more than ever. We live in a Skype and Zoom world. We want to be able to do that face-to-face video chat. As a matter of fact, I'll call you if you're ready.
Yeah.
You have that 13 megapixel camera built right on board. And this is the ultimate way for you to stay connected to family and loved ones. And I'll tell you, we've said that for years with our Tracfones, the ability to communicate with the beautiful front-facing cameras. This one just happens to be the best front-facing camera, and we had no idea what was going to be going on this year, Adam, and that this is the way we were going to be communicating with loved ones and seeing people that we love, right? So this has become more important now than ever. And look at you. You look so handsome.
And I'm going to do the second. Look, I have to turn you to the camera so everybody can see. Folks, seriously, look at the size of this screen. This is gigantic. I mean, you're Skyping with Lori, you're video calling with Lori, you're Zooming with Lori. Look at the quality. I mean, she looks wonderful as always, but look at the size. Now, remember, folks, there's a lot of us that are watching that still have phones with a 3.5-inch screen there or thereabouts. Older track phones have a size screen like that. Lori, this is a whole new world.
Yeah, I mean, it's a necessary world for those of us, unlike you, Adam. Some of us are getting older.
Oh, yeah, please.
And my eyes are not what they used to be, so I need the bigger screen so I can see. But this 6.5-inch screen, it changes everything. And it's still a sleek phone. It's a super beautiful, sexy, easy to hold phone. But oh my gosh, you're watching a movie? You don't want to watch it on a 3.5-inch screen. It's not the same experience. And I mean, everything that you're doing is more vibrant, more bold. Like I said, it's like carrying around a Samsung TV right in the palm of your hand. It's awesome.
Well, I think that visual there, you can see how gorgeous the quality is, how big it is. That sells this right now. In terms of cameras, in terms of video quality, in terms of pictures, this is extraordinary with 5 total cameras, 30 megapixels on the front, and then the quad camera on the back. It is industry leading. I'm conscious now that we're running out of time. I never want to rush, but we have our last chance on air before the price goes up in about half an hour, 40 minutes. Maybe this is a phone for you and one for your husband. Maybe it's for your son or for your daughter. You could buy as many as you want on FlexPay. New Year's resolutions, let's keep them. You know, there's a lot of promises made with Tracfone, and none of it is hollow or shallow words. Every single thing that we are promising you is 100% accurate. You will love this phone. We know that because it's a Galaxy, and you will love Tracfone. There's nothing to miss out on, because if you get it and you don't love it, you can return it in 30 days. Other questions we get: social security number, we don't ask for it. Credit check, we don't do it. Can I keep my phone number? Yes. Do you want a new phone number? You can do that as well. And if you get this phone and you are still under contract with somebody else, you don't have to activate this until you decide. It might be next year that you activate it. But as hard as it is sometimes, because we're creatures of habit, and you know, we've done things a certain way for so many years, and we've been loyal to certain brands for so many years, you've got to think about what makes sense. If we can offer you the same or better for no bills or for significantly less money, it's worthwhile doing it. You can always go back. But this offer with Tracfone is for one day only. Lori, we mentioned last hour international calling. A lot of us, you talk about connecting with friends or family who we can't see. We're relying on those phone calls. It's great to know that Tracfone don't charge more. A minute is a minute, right?
Exactly. So your minutes are exactly the same, whether you're calling someone nearby or someone halfway around the world. A minute is a minute, even when calling over 100 different international destinations across 60 different countries. So it could be, you know, New Mexico or Old Mexico. Minutes exactly the same. And you're right. We are connecting with loved ones. The world's getting smaller. We have people that branched out. You know, one of my cousins married a girl. They live in Poland right now. One of our really good friends and one of my husband's cousins both got married and moved to Japan. So that's, you know, that's a great place to be able to connect to, but it can be costly through your existing phone with your carrier now or from your home phone. So get a Tracfone for an international phone. Now, one question I just wanted to bring up, Adam, because I was kind of perusing Facebook and I was seeing what some folks were asking. The call does need to originate from here in the United States. Okay, this is not a phone you're going to take abroad with you. This is a phone that you're going to use here in the United States because it works with the towers here in this country, but you can call all of these places and it's included with the 1,500 minutes that we're including for you. So it really gives you a lot of versatility in the way that you're going to use this. Now, one thing real quick, if you do happen to run out of something, because we're loading you up with 1,500 of everything, and for most light to medium users, that's pretty much going to be all you need for the entire year, right? And like you said, the clock starts whenever you activate, and you can activate anytime. It could be the day you get this. It could be 6 months from now. It could be the end of the year. The other thing you can do, you can get this out of the box. It already has a partial charge on it in most cases. Try it out over Wi-Fi. And I showed you in the last hour, you just swipe down from the top And then that V with little lines radiating out of it, that's your Wi-Fi. So all you do is connect to the hotspot you've created at your home by typing in your password, and then you can try almost everything on this phone and make sure you love it before you bring your cell phone number over. So that's a great little chiming kind of feature that you can do. And then add things. So maybe you do happen to run out of, as an example, text messages. A lot of us are texting more than ever before because it's such an easy, precise way to communicate. So if you happen to run out, or maybe you're buying this for a teenager and I'm told that's all they do is text, you're going to be able to get an additional 1,000 text messages, and it's only $5. And you can buy that whenever you want. Maybe you need an extra 1,000 text messages, you know, every few months. You can always add that, and for the price of a fancy coffee, you can have 1,000 more text messages, and then maybe it's data. Whatever it is that you need, you can add it onto this phone a la carte. So you're not stuck buying a big bundle of something that you're just not going to use. Because the key with Tracfone is not overpaying. Right. Nobody wants to overpay for services they're just not using. You really want a fully featured phone. I suspect most of us do. You probably want the best cameras you can possibly get without breaking the bank. But I will tell you, and I know you've seen these, any of the phones out there that have the big multi-camera design, they're usually hundreds, if not $1,000. I mean, that's what we've been seeing out there, right? So to get a Samsung Galaxy with 5 cameras, 4 on the back, 1 on the front, with all of these incredible high-end features, like my friend on Facebook was saying, her jaw dropped when she saw how nice this Tracfone was. It is truly amazing. And with no phone bills, I mean, what a great way to uphold your New Year's resolution for 2021 if it's saving money, because that's exactly what this will do.
And there's no compromise. It's not that, you know, it's not that we're offering the phone that you don't really kind of want, but you'll take it because you don't want any more phone bills and you want to save the money. This is, we're right up there with desirability. We love this phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy A21, and I keep saying the A21 bit because it's never been on TV before with Tracfone. We know so many Tracfone customers, new and old, wanted the Samsungs, the Galaxy, but they're hard to do at a discount. We've got it today and everybody's responded. Did we hit 17,000 yet? Oh my gosh, they're letting me. Okay, so folks, we are now over 90% sold out. 17,255 left. All the colors available. 2 are now on back order. Well, I say back order, what I should say is extended delivery. That's the silver glitter and the black. You'll get them by, okay, this one, no, it's gone. Thank you for all of your orders. Stay in the ordering process if you're wanting the silver glitter. We are counting you in. Last chance across the board, folks. We are officially 92% sold out of the entire quantity for the day. Black, chevron, blue floral, blue marble, and then of course the blue. All the covers are great. We don't just send you the phone with the cover, we send you the phone, the cover, and the power bank down here. This is if you're on the go, on the move, keep this in your purse or the glove box. It can recharge the phone. We normally sell things like this for an additional $10 to $20. It's included. We don't just include the phone, the cover, and the power bank. We include the car charger to go along with it, right? So again, you're on the move, you've got the power. We're not just including the phone, the cover, the power bank, and the car charger. We're also including a year's worth of service with the 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data. The real world value of that is $125. So you're basically getting that for no extra money, extra charge. It's like you're getting the phone free, you're getting the minutes free, you're getting the power bank for free. I mean, you could get, it's a significant saving. Versus the retail value, it's nearly $400 off. So I encourage you, maybe it's for you and your loved one. Maybe it's a phone makeover for the new year, no more bills. We're all on budgets. It's crazy times that we're all living in right now. And if you don't have to pay a phone bill, don't pay a phone bill. But Lori, I just want to reaffirm to everybody watching, because there's that saying that if it seems too good to be true, well, you know, this is zero catch. This is not a lease or a contract. We're saying we've got a Samsung Galaxy A21, yours to own with nothing to sign, correct?
That is correct. I mean, it's crazy, right? But there's no catch. There is no catch. You receive the phone. It's partially charged. There's a little welcome package that comes your way.
Is it refurbished?
No, it is brand new. Okay. Brand new in the box. A21 Samsung Galaxy. Phone alone, $250. Google it. You'll find it. Here's your brand new welcome package. I think they got tired of me making fun of the first step being to open the box, Adam, so they took it off the first step. So now it just tells you how to do it. It's so easy. You go to activate.tracfone.com or you call. That's it. And then all you need to have in your hot little hands is this red card that shows your specifics, your numbers for your phone. That's your SIM number and all of that. And that's it. That's all you need. You get this activated, you can start using it over Wi-Fi, see what you think about it, start watching movies on Netflix, use the power of your voice because this has the latest Android operating system. This is Android 10. They just got away from the suites, so now they're at the numbers. So check this out. Set a reminder to take my medication at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay. Do you want to save this?
Yes. So my reminder has now been set for tomorrow morning to take my medication, and you can have it reoccurring. So this could be something that you have remind you to take your meds or your vitamins every single day at the same time. That's helpful. You can find out what the weather is. I just got the score of the football game just a few moments ago. I got driving directions to our vacation spot in North Carolina using the voice assistant. So if you're not that comfortable with technology, you can just talk to the phone. For example, open the camera.
Opening app.
So I didn't know where the camera was. She's going to open it for me. So now I can start taking those beautiful pictures and videos right away, start doing selfies or that face-to-face video chat. So it's extremely easy for you to use. I don't want you to be overwhelmed by the technology here. And everything is seamless. You know, when I first saw this, I'm like, wow, that sounds like a lot of cameras. What am I going to do with all those cameras? But they work together to give you the most beautiful pictures. You have high dynamic range here, Adam. That octa-core processing, I'm telling you, the more I start doing on my phone, and we've been home more, like you said, than ever before with everything that's been going on, I now expect a very high level of multitasking on my phone. I'm really, you know, I get really frustrated if I have to sit and wait, and that is not what this phone makes you do. It is octa-core. So instead of being trapped on that 4-lane highway of the quad-core processing like we used to always talk about, which was state of the art at the time, it really was, now you're getting double that amount of brain power. So everything that you do is faster. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 windows open at the same time. And I can go back to anything at any time. I can close stuff up if I just want to fling it off the screen. So it is really great for you multitasking, staying entertained. It could be your work phone if you're doing a lot of the Zoom and Skype calls. I love it for Netflix because I don't always want to watch what my husband wants to watch. And this is like another TV in my house, basically. It's that big screen, so it's like a mobile movie theater. It's so much fun to use. I mean, we rely on our phones for so much, right? You might as well get the best one you can, but it doesn't need to break the bank. And this one is amazing.
Lori, forgive me, one quick thing I want to say, because I want to dedicate as much time with you as possible to really guide us through all the things that we can look forward to. Folks, I'm really conscious that we have the last presentation here in the 11 p.m. hour. We don't always do the last Today's Special during the 11 o'clock show, but we are tonight. What's happening as we're talking is that the phone lines are building. So we have now approaching 700 people placing orders. And as we get busier and busier and busier, folks, there will be a small amount of wait time. Certainly when our clock appears, which will be in about 4 minutes, we're going to see those phone calls increase more so. Start to dial now if you want it, because when we hit midnight tonight, which is in about 25 minutes, the offer's gone. So you got to be in and confirmed and order placed by midnight. So I say that because we're obviously at the end of the day. It's been on since midnight. We've sold nearly 17,500. A lot of people have been thinking about it, certainly so, and are starting to place their orders, but I don't want you to be left out. We expect nearly 2,000 people to be ordering in the closing minutes of this presentation. I want you to get in first so you can get the color of cover that you want best, or most rather, and that you don't get cut off. Because again, when the clock strikes midnight, it's over. And if you call tomorrow and say, can I get that Samsung Galaxy as a today's special, they won't do it. The price goes back up to $230, so it's $100 more than it is now. And of course, you know, even though you're still saving considerable amount versus the retail, you get a lot more off if you can buy it, certainly by midnight. So that being said, I hope we've answered the quick questions, because whenever you're buying something like this, a lot of us have never bought a cell phone through the TV. No credit check, no social security number. There is no activation deadline. You don't need to start using this phone next week or next month or even next year. You can start using it whenever you want. You can have a new phone number or keep your existing phone number. If you want Tracfone to break up with your existing carrier, they will do that for you. We're including, for everybody that calls before midnight, a whole year's worth of service, 1 whole year, essentially. So that's 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data. The cost of that is $125. We include it for you, essentially at no charge, if you order before midnight. It's a small change to make that could save you a massive amount of money. And again, certainly we can talk value all night long. We can talk about the phone all night long. Talking about a Samsung Galaxy is always an easy sell, as it were. But Laurie, it's important to know that there's no compromise here. There's nothing I'm not getting. For those of us that are used to spending a lot of money each and every month, there's no compromise in getting this phone on Tracfone, right?
I mean, absolutely. You're getting the top carrier. So a lot of people are spending $100 per phone in their household every single month. That adds up. We have literally had callers call into the show, and I know you've been there with me, Adam, so many times when people have said, we're taking an extra family vacation because of Tracfone. We're not spending the money on phone service, so we have extra money to free up to do other things in our lives. Somebody said, we had 2 people actually saying that they were going to retire early. They had been with Tracfone for 10 or so years and had saved all of that money plus their other, other expenses that they were cutting back on. But oh my gosh, it can be a very big difference in your life if you're looking to save some cash and put that money back in your pocket. Why waste money, right? Why overpay for services you're not using? Why lock yourself into a super expensive phone that they don't want you to buy anyway? Shannon Smith was saying earlier, she couldn't even buy the phone. She walked in, wanted to plunk down cash, and they're like, nope, they made her lease it. They really wanted her to lease it. It's crazy. And with this, you own it. It works with all the apps. So you need a fancy smartphone to do everything in your life. I've got my smart plug plugged into my lamp back here. I'm an Alexa user. I love my Echo. My Echo shows all of my devices. So I simply tap right there in my app, and now I can turn on and off my lights. This was super handy at Christmas. Adam, I just used my phone to turn off. I called it All Christmas. So all of my Christmas decorations were on smart plugs, and they all shut down at the same time, and I just walked to bed. It was magical. I love that. I mean, if you're a Fitbit wearer, or you have a Ring doorbell, or any home security system, and you want to monitor your cameras remotely, you can do that with this. It's octa-core processing. It's the big screen to be able to see everything with, so it can handle all of those very, very heavy operational apps. I mean, they all work here, which is really amazing. And then I know we wanted to touch on battery life real quick as well. You're getting an unbelievable battery built right in. It's 4,000 milliamps. So your talk time is 28 hours straight before you need to charge your phone again. So that could be, for most of us, days and days of use before you have to charge. And then your standby is 27 days. Keep in mind also, unlike anybody else, and I loved when you were saying all the things you get, it's kind of like a clown car when you get the box and all the accessories just keep coming out. It's so much fun. But you get the car charger, you get the wall charger, and you get the little power bank. This is that battery for your battery. So all the carriers include a wall charger, right? But no one ever includes a car charger. No one ever includes a power bank. So for us to add that to this bundle as well, it just means it's complete. You get this home, you have everything that you need from that beautiful case. I'm sorry to show the silver again. It's so pretty. I know it's gone. They're all really, really beautiful. That marble is stunning too. But that one, these are all custom molded. So they work perfectly with the 4-camera system, the flash, and of course your fingerprint scanner. I mean, you want for nothing when you get home a Tracfone bundle from HSN, because we include it all. There's no catch, there's no strings. It really is the ultimate way to get a fantastic smartphone, probably nicer than you thought you could afford if you're trying to budget your money like I am, and you never have to worry about a phone bill ever again. Well,
it has begun, folks, with well over 1,000 people placing orders. You really must do it now. The cutoff is midnight tonight. We're going to get you as fast as possible. Our amazingly talented team who are working from home around this amazing country are gonna get to you momentarily to process your order, but certainly order now. FlexPay is open to everybody. You don't need to be a part of a club. Any major credit or debit card, you can take our best value ever on the first time ever of an A21 Samsung Galaxy as a today's special, our biggest screen ever as a today's special, our most powerful offer ever as a today's special. We've broken it down to 4 easy payments of $32.50. So let's say you wanted to buy one for you and one for your husband. Well, you could do both on Flex. That would be, $65. So you can get phones for the whole family and have a phone makeover and not even have to pay the full price today. You could buy 2 and just be a little over the HSN price for 1 at this stage. So there's a real excitement building, obviously. We see you there. Don't hang up. We are counting you in. We're approaching 95% sold out at this moment. Lori, the value speaks obviously volumes. It's crazy good. And our customers know, which is why we've sold 18,000 today. It is an offer that resonates, right? I'm not signed into a contract. I'm getting a phone service that uses the nation's biggest network, and I get the ability to take control again of how much I'm spending every month.
Yeah, it's freedom. It's empowerment. It really is. It's money savings, which is so important to so many of us right now. It helps you pursue your passions. I mean, from the little bubble game that I'm playing that just brings me so much joy to being able to shoot high definition 1080p video of your children. I have taken more pictures. I've been joking about this for a while, but I've taken more pictures and shot more video of my 6-year-old, and he was 5 last year. But I mean, more pictures and videos of him than I have in his entire life these last few months because we've been at home together. Right. So it's been amazing because I'm kind of chronicling everything that's going on in his life in a way that I've never done before. But the better cameras you get, the better the video, the better the pictures, right? The better the experience. If you are watching videos, you want that high definition, edge to edge infinity display. You want that larger screen too, the 6.5 inch. I mean, it's so much fun to use. And then the fact that it really does help you not have to spend all of that money unnecessarily. This is going to put money back in your pocket. And the phone alone, we talked about this as being $250 everywhere you look. Yep. The airtime, $125 value, plus all the goodies. And that's the case, the car charger, the extra charger. I mean, like I said, it fulfills every need. It doesn't break the bank. It brings a smile to your face on arguably the device we use more than anything else all day long. You really want a good one, so you want a really great phone. And then just the effortlessness of knowing you never have to pay another phone bill again. You will never walk to the mailbox and see that bill and open it up and be in shock about how did this happen? How did I go over? You just don't have that experience with Tracfone. You know exactly what you have, the time that you have to use it. If you need more, you can buy just what you need. It's perfect.
What an amazing day. I want to thank the whole team from Tracfone. Lori, most specifically, I want to thank you. Congratulations. What a wonderful offer. We love you. Thank you, Lori Leland.
Love you so much, Adam. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye, Lori. Folks, stay in the ordering process. We are counting you in. That price goes up at midnight tonight. I want to make sure your order is placed. What an awesome deal. Say goodbye to the bills and get a brand new phone. Just the camera technology alone is worth it. For Skype calls, Zoom calls, video calls, picture taking, videos, everything. You name it, you've got it. On the way next, the amazing portable TV that's going to be a quick sellout. And then at midnight, a new Today's Special.